What's up, everybody? Scotty Long here with Rubberneck Auto Media. Today, we're going to be jumping into Lightroom and I'm going to be editing the photo of the day today. Now, I've got everything uploaded already. Ended up taking 63 photos at the dealership where I'm an inventory photographer. Took this kind of during my break. One of the service techs was changing the oil on his Jeep, and I asked if I was able to take some photos, and he said, yeah, absolutely, sure. So just took some photos of that. We're going to be going through what looks good, what looks bad, and picking the best one out of this 63 to post on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Rubberneck Auto Media. First thing that we're going to do is we're just going to go through each one of these photos and rate them just so we can get a better understanding of what looks good, what doesn't. And then from the rated photos, we are going to pick the best ones. So let's go ahead and do that. No, that stinks. 0. That's all right. That's all right. I'll give that one a 5. 5. And I'm just kind of quickly going through these. I like this one better. Pretty cool shots of him pouring in the oil. That one doesn't have the oil stream in it, so you get a fat 0. You don't get rated. Same thing. Nope, nope. Yeah, that one's kind of cool. He's got a funny look on his face, like he's really concentrating. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go forward with that one. Oh, he's getting serious now. Yeah, I like that one. Nice, tighter shot. Yeah, that's pretty good. Really concentrating. Yeah, we'll go forward with that one. Ooh, that one's way out of focus. That looks terrible. You get a big fat 0. Nope. 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 I don't know what my camera was focusing on here. Oh, I see what it was focused on. It was focusing on the that brake service sign in the back and kind of the car that's on the jack in the background. So the foreground is way out of focus, but background, if I was taking a background photo, that would be pretty sweet. Can't really see his face on that one. That's no. That would be really good if I was doing like a product photo for the whatever oil brand this is. What is that? Enhanced Max Life. I can't even tell. I guess it wouldn't be that great of a product photo. I tried to kind of get him more in between the jack stand here and the car. I don't think the framing worked very well, but you can kind of see he's got a Grand Cherokee that's lifted. It's got some special tires and wheels on it. It's pretty cool car. This is daily. That one's kind of neat, but you're totally missing what's going on under the hood. All right, we'll go forward with that one. Really getting every last drop there. Checking the dipstick. I do kind of like these dipstick. Oh, that's a good one. Checking his oil level. Yeah, we'll go with that. Anything better than that one? Yeah, that one's kind of blurry. I'm just trying to eyeball it. What composition's better? I think I like the first one the best. So we'll go forward with that one. I'm not too sure what he was spraying, but it looked like almost like nitrogen. What do they use to freeze warts off with? And I try to get kind of in the details of the engine. Came out too great. This one's kind of interesting a little bit. Get some nice blur with the whatever that can was. If you know what that can is, leave me a comment. It's kind of a funny sticker. Yeah, it's shot of the car, but you get this big exhaust hose in the middle of the frame, so that's not cool. I'm not too stoked about this white car being in the frame. He looks out of focus, blurred, so we're definitely not going to do these ones. And it's kind of tough too. I mean, you've got this jack stand that is just absolutely interrupting the car, and then the exhaust hose that's interrupting the lines of it. This one, I went back to work and then I saw he had lifted his car on the jack, so I had to grab my camera really fast, try and take some good photos there. Too stoked on the framing on these. You can see like I'm trying to overcompensate. Like it's kind of heavy on the right, And then this one's a little bit more in the middle, but again, heavy on the right. Overcompensated a lot on the left, but I don't know. Just trying to get some symmetry. And that's it. So we're gonna go over to our filters. How many did we rate? We rated 8 photos. I'm kind of happy with how the ones of him pouring the oil came out. Now from these 8, I guess we can pick 2. I'd like to get one of him pouring the oil and one checking the dipstick. So I might go with this one. And this is that first one. I kind of, yeah, I like these. Okay, so we're going to go with the 5th photo, this one, and the 8th photo. That's what we're going to be editing here. Okay, so we've got our 2 photos that we've imported. We've got this first one where he's pouring the oil into the car and then checking the dipstick. So pretty happy with those. Yeah, I'm going to mess around with this Porta 160. We're going to mess around with the light exposure. See what that looks like. Maybe bump the contrast a bit. This is supposed to emulate the Porta 160 film, which I've never shot with, so I don't know how accurate this all is. Lower the highlights a little bit. I'm just messing around, sliding to see what all the extremes look like. That's not too bad. Whites. Yeah, let's bump up the whites a little bit. That's too much. That's okay right there. All right, next thing we are going to mess with the texture. Give it a little bit of texture because I feel like it's pretty soft. See what the clarity does. Yeah, it's pretty soft. I kind of like that look. Then with our reds, it's a pretty dark red. So we're going to illuminate that just a hair to make it pop a little bit more. And we can definitely see it take effect on the paint and also the labels on the oil can. All right, I'm actually kind of happy with that one. It's going to go on Instagram, so we're just having a little fun here, playing around with this new preset. All right, now let's go to the Porta, go back. I like this shot. Checking out the dipstick exposure. We're going to bump that up just a bit to 0.61. Too much contrast. Ooh, look at that. Yikes. All right, bump that up to 2.6. Mess around with the highlights a little bit, see what that does. We can definitely tell how fast the wall behind them gets washed out when we mess with the highlights. So we kind of want to dial that back a little bit. I think that's okay right there. Shadows, bring a little bit more detail to the shadows. I don't think I'm going to do any masking in this. Bring our blacks down a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty cool right there. Texture, bump up our texture again. I feel like this preset makes things a little bit soft. Too much clarity, too much. Yeah, it's not too bad right there. I'm not going to mess around with the tone curve at all. I will make the red a little bit brighter. Right there. Maybe make that a little bit darker. Yeah, that's what I need to do on this too. Let's make that red a little bit darker. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Anything else? No, I'm not going to do any vignettes. The grain, it doesn't seem super grainy. These were both shot on ISO 640, around 67 mil, aperture of 2.8. Cool. Awesome. I think that's it. So we've got this and that. I like that new preset. I'm going to mess around with it a little bit more. So you can see both these photos on my Instagram at Rubberneck Auto Media. Thanks for watching and hit that subscribe button.